industry figures clearly expressed support for Kendrick. JPEG Mafia, Denzel Curry, Joe Buttons, let alone the many people actually dissing Drake. But for Drake, like, his first cosign was Uma Thurman. And then when it was halfway over, it was Tom McDonald. Half his OVO artists didn't say anything. This man worked so hard to try to be accepted. That's been his whole life. A biracial kid with an American father and in a Caribbean community in Canada. And then a Canadian biracial kid in Black American culture. Drake has rarely ever been accepted wherever he goes, at least not by those whose acceptance he really cares about. And regardless of him being a snake, regardless of my dislike for what he represents in hip hop, I feel bad about that for him. Just from a human standpoint, I can't imagine working so hard and doing so much to give him his credit for the completely wrong reason in a completely wrong way. Drake wanted to be loved and respected, and instead of earning that by being a genuine person or artist and connecting to the culture in a real way, in a way that he could, as himself, have laid claim to, instead he acted. But he was not as good of an actor as he might think.
La sentencia recién se dictó en el 2012. El arduo trabajo de años daba sus frutos, pero las abuelas no bajaron los brazos. En los años 90 se dan cuenta que sus nietos ya son jóvenes, jóvenes que pueden participar de su propia búsqueda. Inician campañas masivas para convocarlos, para que aquellos que tengan dudas sobre su identidad se acerquen. Porque la lucha de las abuelas es una lucha de todos, una lucha que nos convoca sin importar color.
He is. Y'all hear him say nigga with the hard ER in those interviews. Y'all see this goofy shit he used to do in his shows. And then you see these old videos of him being his true anti-black self.
Do you have like your words up there that like kind of funky and weird?
The guys at our school, instead of addressing people like the group, like saying like, what are you guys doing? Say mans like you. It's really weird. Yeah, so mans like you are going to that, and then just means like the group.
Crew. That's interesting.
It's not. It's really ignorant.
A good actor would have done their research and preparation, because if there's one thing of hip hop culture that folks usually know, it's a poser. It's a fake. Drake was never a student of hip hop. He was never a true lover of it. He was just good at it. And this is why he was rejected initially, but allowed to stay around. He wasn't meant to be the centerpiece of hip hop, just a tool to make money for other people. And he accepted that deal. Those folks never trusted him, but they appreciated what he brought to the table. There was a segment where Wack 100 is talking to academics about who had more love in LA, because academics in his infinite wisdom really thought that Drake had more love in LA than Kendrick Lamar. And Wack said the following.
He might get more love in LA than Kendrick, not because...
Here's the difference. Drake comes out and costs Drake about $50,000, right? A day to move around LA. Okay. This is what he chooses to do. Kendrick can get in his car with his 501s, his white tee, and his Cortez and drive wherever he wants. Beverly Hills, Hollywood, Compton, Watts, South Central, Inglewood, wherever he wants. By his motherfucking self. Stop, get gas, go through the Jack in the Box drive-through, and all that. And the only thing he spent is the gas that he burned. That's it. So I don't know who gets more love, the nigga that need all the security or the nigga that can roam the man as he wants.
And that's the essence of what happened here. Is it love if you gotta pay? If you gotta lie to kick it, if you gotta try so hard to pretend to be something you're not in order to be accepted, how is that real love? That's what makes the last verse on Meet the Gram so powerful, because it spoke the truth that I don't even think Drake was ready to hear.
Cause you lied about religious views, you lied about your surgery, you lied about your accent and your past tense, all is perjury. You lied about your ghost riders, you lied about your crew members, they all pussy, you lied on them, I know they all got you in them. You lied about your son, you lied about your daughter, You lied about them other kids that's out there hoping that you come. You lied about the only artist that can offer you some help. Fuck a rap battle, this a long life battle with yourself.
Is that real?
You pretended to be my friend. You made me do this.
His acting acting job never worked. The culture and the industry just played along to get some good jams out of him. It's why when Kendrick emerged, they quickly moved him to the side.
Is that real?
The whole time you pretended to be my friend.